The Legend of El Dorado is one of the most famous myths of South America and is closely connected to the history of Colombia. Originally, it was not about a city, but about a person, and only later did it grow into ever larger fantasies. The legend comes from the culture of the Muisca, an indigenous people who lived in the highlands of what is now Colombia. When a new ruler was inaugurated, he was covered in gold dust and sailed on a raft across Lake Guatavita. There, he threw gold and precious stones into the water as offerings to the gods. This gold-covered ruler was called El Dorado, meaning the Gilded One. When Spanish conquistadors heard about this ritual in the 16th century after Christ, the story changed. The Gilded ruler became a kingdom rich in gold, then a city made entirely of gold, and finally a vast hidden empire somewhere deep in the interior of South America. El Dorado turned into a symbol of unimaginable wealth. Driven by greed and hope, many European expeditions set out to find El Dorado. Numerous journeys ended in death due to disease, hunger, violence, or getting lost in the rainforest. Despite centuries of searching, no golden city was ever found. Today, El Dorado is understood as a myth that shows how European fantasies, misunderstandings, and colonial greed distorted indigenous rituals. At the same time, El Dorado has become a powerful symbol of unattainable dreams, illusions of wealth, and the destructive force of the pursuit of gold. In short, El Dorado was not a real place. It began as a ritual symbol, became a colonial projection, and lives on today as a metaphor for the promise of something great that may never have existed.